Bob. Look cute, Bob. No, don't come over here. I'm trying to film you, Bob. What are you doing, buddy? Are you even down there? Where'd you go? Welcome back to Bobblehead Homestead. My name is Jeff. Today, the chickens are graduating from the little brooder to the big hoop coop brooders. Yes. In a previous video, I was out there with a skid steer, kind of leveling out that area. Hey, good enough for a couple of hoop coops back there. With the help of my neighbors yesterday, got the last 2 days, got the hoop coops moved in place, and then we got tarps put on them, kind of baby chick proof the chicken wire, and put some stuff in the door. All right, let's go look around. And can you hear the baby chicks? Yeah. Just in time for the rain. So this was in a rush today to get this done before it started raining. Almost ready for baby chicks. Nice layer of straw. Got some food and water. I need to run electric cord out here for either the heat plate or the heat lamp. And like the heat lamp, I could hang it from that roosting bar. But I'll probably just bring the heat plates out for now. Overnight temperatures aren't supposed to get below like low 50s. So might be okay. Still, better safe than sorry. You need a heat source in case it gets cold. And same with this one. So I don't have a count. Maybe we'll count them today. But half of them will go in here. The other half will go in the other one. And I got a helper coming. So better get ready. They were in these cattle water troughs, and they're 2 weeks old. So I had a choice. I either got to make lids so they can't fly out, or I got to move them. So I'm gonna need lids eventually, probably. I don't know. But I just wanted to get them outside because they need more space anyway. It helps them grow faster, and they're just probably happier. I don't know. I'm not a chicken, but I'm guessing. Oh, wind. Sorry about that. So yeah, we got the hoop coops moved in place. Got new tarps put on there. Ran the extension cord. So they've got their heat plates. I could have done the heat lamps also, but I don't need these heat plates right now, and they use a lot less energy. You just like it up there, huh? You're a cutie. So I've got about 50 in each one, about 100 baby chicks. In this one, it's speckled Sussex. And then there are some black ones. Those are black copper Morans pullets. And they are, yeah. See, this is why you got to get them out of the brooder. They got to get their leg muscles going. But yeah, 10, well, I think 9 black copper Morans pullets, and then the speckled Sussex. So 40 or so speckled Sussex. Man, there's too many to count when you got over 100, or right at 100. Then over here we have the golden penciled Hamburgs and whiting true blues. So they will be spending their lives in here until they're old enough to go out into their own flocks. And then I'll turn these into the golden penciled Hamburgs will go together. The whiting true blues will have their own flock. And in with the whiting true blues, I will put the black copper Morans pullets. So whiting true blue rooster and a Morans hen. Their kids will lay green, maybe olive. And then the speckled Sussex will have their own flock. So these, all these birds will basically go into 3 flocks for now. Then I'll pick the best of the best and then split off, my primo flocks from there. But yeah, successful chicken move right before all the rain. Somebody's over there complaining about something though. They do that. What are we complaining about over here? Oh, see, that's what you got to do when you're chick proofing. All right, let me help that one out. They find their way into nooks and crannies and crevices, so I'll be keeping my eye out on them here for an hour or so. And then, they're baby chicks, so luckily that motivates me to come out and check on them all the time because they're just so cute. And hey, I went to Tractor Supply today for the straw. Then I got a couple feeders, and they had some baby chicks there, and I did not leave home with any of them. I would have. They had cream leg bars, which they lay a blue egg. And I've got Welsumers coming later this spring, and so leg bars and Welsumers also make nice green speckled eggers called what do they call them? Well bars. Anyway, but I had my hands full today, but now I've got those 2 brooders that are empty, ready for more baby chicks. Oh no, I can't get ahead of myself. But seriously, 100 baby chicks, and now they were in 2 different brooders. Now they're in 2 different, hoop coops. It really doesn't take that much more effort to raise 50 than it does 10, or 100 instead of 20. So it's just having the space and the infrastructure, your water and feeders and source of heat and all that stuff. But yeah, this isn't a lot more work than just raising a few at a time. So yeah, we're all good here. Well, hello there, Doug. A rare visit from Doug during the day. Oh, and his buddy's out there. Who are you? Crooked tail or no crooked tail? Don't know. It's gonna rain, Doug. I hope you got someplace dry. Uh-oh. trespassers. Isn't that what you call everything on YouTube these days? Trespassers. Neighbors, ducks. These things, yeah. Those are Welsh Harlequin females. And they might be available. If anybody's looking for some Welsh Harlequin female ducks, they are like 6 months old. They have not started laying eggs yet. They probably will be any day now. But yeah, they like coming to visit me every once in a while. Yeah, it's a couple next door. Theirs. So either, or if anybody has a Welsh Harlequin Drake, you know, maybe I'll just buy them from her. And no, I'm not ready for ducks. I'm gonna have some ducks, but yeah, I try to stay within my limits and not overdo it. And ducks, I'm just not ready for ducks. Although I will be. And I could probably get ready pretty quick. Yeah, they found water. That's probably why they come over here. I got that big old feed bowl that collects water. I can't. They're ducks, though. They're probably used to stanky pond water. Cool, cool, cool. Do you guys have names? Do we got Betty, Veronica, and I don't even know. I don't know my Archie comics. You can't be Larry, Moe, and Curly because you're girls. Yeah, I need to get ducks. Did you get enough? You guys know me. They won't let me get very close, but they know me. If they didn't know me, they'd go running right now. What if I come over here? You're like, I don't know. Never mind. That water's so old, you might have like seaweed and stuff. Maybe that's good for them. I have no idea. Duck TV. So I was actually looking at ducks the other day. And when I went up to Murray McMurray in Webster City, Iowa, I called them because I already put in an order to have shipped. So I called them to change that to pick it up. And I was going to get some ducks. But I learned that they do not hatch their ducks and their chickens in the same facility. There's just biosecurity. But their ducks are actually hatched. I think she said Tennessee. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, if they'd had ducks, I'd have picked them up and brought them home. Because the neighbors wanted a Welsh Harlequin Drake and a few more of the girls. And then they had, what were they, black Swedish ducks? Swedish black duck, something like that. But they looked like little penguins. They looked like they were wearing tuxedos. So they were black except for white on like the throat and underneath their chin. So yeah, those caught my eye. But they didn't have any for me to bring home. So, and that's good anyway. I do not need to be overextending my efforts. But yeah, I got to get some ducks sooner rather than later. I need a livestock guardian dog to protect the ducks first. All right, nothing but happy chirps. Yep, nobody's crying. That's usually a sign that somebody's stuck or sick or not feeling well or something. They will start crying. They will probably be in here for a month. They need to finish getting feathered out. That way I don't have to worry about low temperatures at night, because it's, we've still got a month and a half until our average last freeze date. So they'll be in here another month, and then I'll be moving them out probably 6 weeks, and then I'll be moving them out. They'll get their own flocks. So I'll have a speckled Sussex, a golden penciled Hamburgs, then whiting true blue and Morans. And that gives me 6 weeks to start to get my fence up and to get my coops arranged, because the hoop coops I have in the front yard are all going to be coming back into this area, and I want to get the fencing around it. And so yeah, the clock is ticking on me a little bit, and I need to get an electric fence up around this. I've got they're going to come help me tonight after work to get that fence up. So and it's energized at the corner, so I can just bring the fence along and around and use that same electric charge. And that the fences I have right now are hot. The 3 hens I have are in here, and they've got 2 fences around them, and I've got 2 energizers, so each fence gets its own energizer, and they are hot. There's nothing that can get in there, and I positioned it so the raccoons can't climb up one tree and hop to another one and get down. And yeah, that was the downfall of 2 of my flocks. Was I rearranged the fences, but the raccoons were able to climb up one tree and jump to another one and climb down. That's how they got over the fence for one of them. Got to pay better attention. All right, I think the chicks are happy and healthy. What's up, Bob? Just chilling out by Boss Hog. Living his best life. I am gonna call it a day. It's already started sprinkling. It's gonna rain. Then it's supposed to rain for like 7 days. So no idea what my video schedule might be coming up. With all the rain, you just never know. I can at least come out here and entertain myself with baby chicks. So yeah, that might be what you get, some baby chick videos. But that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything, and take it easy.